Good morning, movers, and welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. My name's Tracy, and the workout today is a functional strength workout. So that means choosing exercises that train the muscles that are required in everyday activity. So lots of push, pull, legs, back, chest. All right, and here's the format today. We're gonna do this workout in rep range. We're gonna do a lower body segment, then we'll do an upper body segment, then we'll do a lower core segment at the end. Now, this workout doesn't contain any biceps and triceps, so it's kind of total body minus those. You might want to add that on some other time this week. Now, you're gonna require a variety of dumbbells in the workout today. Here are the ones that I have used. I'm also using my bench. I'll show you modification if you don't have it. And I'll use a Swiss ball for the Deadbug at the end. So dust it off, bring it out if you have it. It's a fun addition to make it more challenging. All right, we'll start you with a warm up and end with a cool down. Are you ready to move daily in this workout? Me too, let's go. Okay, we've got functional strength training. I'm gonna hit that on the watch here today. Let's start with some hip openers, up and around, alternating sides. This is a good one that focuses on push movements, pull movements, upper body, lower body, strength, core, stability, all of those, like I said, movement patterns that are gonna help us perform all of the things that we do in daily life a little bit better, making sure that we're strong in those actions. One more here. Let's take it wide and side to side lunge. So while you're doing some of the lifts, you can think of what would I need these muscles for? Pushing a suitcase into an overhead bin, picking up groceries and walking up the stairs, right? These are the things that we want to make sure that we stay strong in, especially as we age. Let's go into the world's greatest stretch. Drop into a low lunge position, opposite hand and foot on the ground and stretch here. Let those hips fall toward the ground and switch. Switch. And one more here. Very good. Come to standing. Let's reach across here and tap. Overhead reach. And circles. Reverse direction. Let's take it into a wide plie, opening the chest here. Good, and some front kicks, alternate. Two more. And finishing right here. Okay, excellent. There's the first circuit, folks. Grab your dumbbells and let's get started. We're gonna start with the goblet squat, 12 reps. I'm gonna start with my 30-pound dumbbell. Feet are shoulder width apart, shoulders back. And drop it low. Here we go. Keep knees equal distance apart for 12.
Tell me how, and I'll do it, babe. 'Cause I just wanna make you feel we do it.
And there's 12. Nice work. I'm gonna grab that other 30 and go right into some Romanian deadlifts. All right, feet are shoulder width apart, shoulders back, hip hinge, bend the knees at the same time as well for 12. So you're slow on the descent, and then we power up and squeeze the glutes. Last for me, and there we go. Okay, rack those, and into your pistol squat. Now, there's a couple ways you can do this. Grab a bench or chair. To modify, tiptoe is there, and you're gonna put most of your weight on the one leg. We'll do 10 per side, or stick your leg out like this, and here we go for 10. Up, control the down, and 2. Good. A little isolateral training, individual sides at the same time, or at the individual sides, not at the same time, just to see where any weaknesses might lie. Last one on this leg, up, and switch sides. Pistol and up. I just caught myself plopping. You really want to control the down. Last one here. Good. Oh. All right, quick water break. Let's think about round 2. Could you challenge the muscles, lift heavier? Think about what that means for you. We're into round 2 now. I'm gonna grab my 35, so going up 5 pounds. You could, of course, hold 2 dumbbells here as well. Or holding a toddler, squatting down to pick them up maybe. Here we go for 12. Low and drive.
You could be my only one, 'cause you are the one that's treating me right. You could be my only one that's treating me right, 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 right.
2 more for me.
That's treating me right.
And there's 12. I'm gonna grab my other 35, the partner here, and hit those RDLs. Okay, this is heavy for me, but doable. Lift with your abilities, of course. Here we go for 12.
There's nobody else with you, make me feel the way you do, you do, you do. There's nobody else with you, come and do the things you do, you do, you do.
Last for me.
Do no other things.
Wow, that was work. 70 pounds in total. Whew. Okay, catch your breath for a second. Okay, back to your isolateral pistol squat here, single leg. Make sure whatever you're using is stable. If you feel like the bench is too low, just put a book there or a small block. If it's too high and it's too easy, you could hold a dumbbell in your hand. 10 a leg, let's go. Control the down. Last for me. Switching sides. You could do this on a TRX as well. 10 here if you have one.
Should know better, 'cause you always do this to me.
2 more.
But you start to play.
And 10. Okay. Oh, that quad hurts just holding the leg up there as well, doesn't it? 1 more set. Quick sip if you need. I need. Back to the gobs and goblet. I'm gonna stick with a 35. That felt good. For 12 reps. Shoulders back. Drop it low and down. One more. Let's go, 12. Oh, okay. That was work. I've been doing heavier weights but with lower reps. So to challenge the muscles at a 12 rep range, 35 felt perfect for me. I didn't have a lot left in the tank. Catching your breath. We're moving to that RDL. I'll hold 35s again. Get yourself set up. Shoulders back and hinge forward. 12 here. Two more for me. And 12. Wow, that added up for sure. Okay, shake the hands out. It can be hard on the hands. A lot of people will use a wrist strap, wrap, that goes around the dumbbell and around the wrist, and that can help with your grip strength if you feel like you could do it with your legs, but hands hurt. Something worth looking into. Let's finish off with a pistol squat, 10 aside.
You share your love so easily, still I'm insecure. I hear all the things you don't say.
One more for me. Very good. Nice single leg work. It's hard. For me, it's hardest on the hip flexor, honestly, but it's good to train that muscle here as well. Let's go, other side. Last one for me. There's 10. Control. Folks, we're moving to upper body. Push, pull. Upper body movement patterns. Draw me back. Upper body push, pull. We're gonna start with a chest press. For chest and back, we're gonna do 8 reps, 4 sets. For shoulders, we're gonna do 10 reps, 4 sets. So let's go with 8 reps. I'm gonna hold my 25s. We're gonna go into a chest press to start. All right, good functional pattern. That press helps us push doors, carts, suitcase into the overhead bin. All right, you've got 8 on the floor if you don't have a bench. And 1. And there's your 8, excellent. I'm gonna set those down. I'll use them for the second set as well, but up to my 30 for 8 one-arm rows. You're gonna hinge forward onto a surface, something where you can bend right in half. 8 per arm, I'm holding that 30. Let's hit the row right here, straight up and down. There's my 8, switching arms, get in position and row.
Why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now feeling lost without you and I just can't be. Without you, baby, won't you all
Nice, okay. I'm gonna prop this up for my seated Arnold press, and I'm gonna start with 15s. We're gonna do 10 reps here. Okay. You could also stand if you don't have something to sit on. I like to put my back against a tall back. Get ready. You've got 10 reps here, holding 15s. Up for 10. Hover. 2, so don't let the elbows come all the way down. 3, you're stopping sort of right in front of the mouth. There's 10. Excellent. So like mouth, chin, somewhere in that region. Okay, that's the first set. Second set, same idea. Think about how those weights felt for you and either up them, stay the same. I'm gonna stay the same on my chest with the 25s here. Okay, chest should be ready to go. It's had enough rest, so let's get into set 2. 8 reps and push. And 8. Okay. That weight's good for me. I notice myself slowing down, which is a good indicator the weight is heavy. Did I have a few left in the tank? Yes. So then I gotta determine if I'm gonna up the next round. Round 2 of the bent over row. I'm gonna stick with 30 pounds, 8 per side, and here we go. There's my 8, switching arms, back is flat, and pull. There we go. Nice. Rock that. I'm gonna elevate my chair. Again, my bench to make a chair. Arnold press. I think I'll stick with the 15s for this second set. Then maybe go up, we'll see. Let's knock this out, then we'll take a water break. Here we go. I've got 2 more. 9, last for me, and 10. All right, now after the second set, I will determine that I did have a few more left in the tank, so I'll go up on my third set. Remember, we're doing 4 of this upper body sequence. Let's grab a drink. Okay. I'll definitely go up on my back, but I think I'm gonna stay the same for chest. I'm not super strong on chest, so these 25s are killing me already. Well, not killing me, but you know, their work. Okay. Take a deep breath. If you're on a bench, make sure feet are flat on the floor or elevated onto some stable dumbbells or benches on the side. You want to root your big toe into the ground and let that help you push. Here we go. 8 reps, holding 25s, set 3. There's 8. Nice. Okay. Good, good. I'll be going up to the 35 for my row. I think I can. So I'll try anyway. Okay, we want to make sure we're hinged forward, where we're drawing that dumbbell up like we're pulling it through sand. Elbow up toward the ceiling. Back is flat. Pull for 8. Up. There's 8. Whew, definitely slowing down. Switching sides and pull. 8. There we go. Okay. Putting my chair up for my Arnold press. I think I have to go up to 20s because 15s, I did have a lot left in the tank, so I'm just gonna rest a second, make sure I'm ready for this lift. We are using different muscles, but there is that overall heightened heart rate and fatigue, of course. Okay. Holding 20s. 10 reps and work. And there we go. Wow. Oh, that was a good weight for me. Doable, but I was 1 to 2 reps shy of failure for sure. So that was good that I moved up. Ha. All right, you're on your last set. What are we gonna do? I think I'm gonna go back to my 25s for the chest press. It just feels hard. I did 30s with 5 and 6 reps, but 8 reps with the rest of what we're doing here right now feels too challenging. So I'm gonna stick with 25s. We're in the 4th set. fourth quarter, fourth down. No, is that right? No. All right, fourth inning. No. Here we go. Up. And push over the chest. 8. And there's 8. Nice. Definitely glad I stayed with the 20s, or 25s rather. That was certainly challenging enough for me. Oh, I don't think I had much more left in there. Okay, back to my 35 for the one arm row. 8 per side. Are you ready? Ready, set, go. And 8. There's 8. Oh, switch and pull. And 8. Nice. Oh, that was tough. Let's finish off those Arnold presses. Okay, I'm back to 20s. I felt like that was doable. Just need a rest for a second though. Heart rate is, well, 130. It's up there a bit. So what happens when you push heavy things, pull heavy things? Requires that effort, doesn't it? Good functional training though, folks. All right, let's go. Getting ready to push the suitcase in the overhead bin 10 times. I'm holding 20s, set 4. One more for me. Oh, that's good. That's all I had. Okay, grab some water, take a look at the screen, and join me for the last little set. All right, we're gonna start with a step up. Again, walking stairs, having groceries in the hand can cause that imbalance. So we're focused on core, leg strength as well. If you don't have anything to step up on, feel free to go ahead and hit a front lunge or a static lunge, all right? To make it a little bit less stable, put that back leg behind the front. If you need more stability, have a wider base of support in your lunge. I'm doing step ups, we're doing 8 per leg. So I'm gonna go heavier with 20 pounds each hand, 20 pounds of bag of groceries. Stay on the same leg for 8, then we'll switch. All right, here we go, and up for 8. Or 8 front lunges on the same side, or 8 static lunges. Here's 3. And there's 8. Switch legs. And 8. Okay, there's 8. Wowza. Heart rate's up a bit. I'm gonna stick with those same weights and hit suitcase squat. It's like bending down, picking up the suitcase, driving up through a flat foot, staying tall in the torso. You could rack these on your shoulders if that feels better for your posture as well. Feet shoulder width, Think of pushing the floor apart with your feet. 8, holding 20s, and 8. There we go. Nice. Okay, into our dead bug. I'll show an elevated version of this in a moment, but working core stability and balance here as well. Knees are at 90 degrees, arms are here. Opposite hand and leg reach. 10 per side, here we go. And 1, switch, and 2. Push the small of your back into the ground. Here's 4, that's it. Halfway through, 10 more now. Last 2 for me. You really want to keep that torso very stable, right? No tilting. It's flat, flush to the ground, and that's how you do it. Okay, let's move into the second set. Mind me as I grab my Swiss ball here. You can still hear me, but that's gonna be for the dead bug in our second set. If you have one, grab it. It's a fun addition to make it more challenging. Set 2, 8 step-ups per side. I'll hold the 20s again. Here we go, up for 8. Switching sides, 8 on this leg, and 8. And 8. Whew. Quick water break before the suitcase squat. I need it. Oh. That's good. You have to walk. When we lived in an apartment, Quentin would always grab every bag we had for groceries and hit it all at once. Did your husband ever do that? Couldn't take 2 trips. So we always had a lot in our hands. Practicing for that, I guess. Feet shoulder width apart, suitcase squat, 8 reps. I'm holding 20s. Round 2, here we go. 8, push, stay tall. There's 8. Nice. Now, dead bug with a Swiss ball if you wish. You're gonna lie on your back, same as before, same position, but this time the Swiss ball is gonna be balanced on your thighs, like sort of right in front of your knees. Hands on this side, knees at 90 degrees. Now, opposite hand and leg for 20. Reach, switch. The emotions left inside. I need to stop reminiscing. I still wanna make you feel alright. Halfway through, 10 more here. Last one for me. Very good. Did you try it with the Swiss ball? What did you think? A little bit harder, not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, water break. Wow, one more set, folks. Okay, are we ready? Step ups, 8 per leg. I'm holding 20s. Let's finish strong here. Up for 8. Switching sides.
Laying on the beach with sunlight in my eyes, laughing with my friends under the sky, following our hearts, so then we take a ride wherever. I always
Slowing down. Oh, there's 8. Nice. Oh, okay. Doing that with 40 pounds is work, but we did it. I had 20 in each hand, so 40 in total. Let's go right into the suitcase squats. I think I'll hold 25s. For a total of 50. Think of pushing the floor apart. You've got 8. Nice. Okay. Let's finish with the Deadbug. I'll use the Swiss ball again. I like that addition. 10 aside. Push the small of your back into the ground. Reach right here and alternate for 20.
Here's what I like. Jumping from a roof that is almost too high.
There's 10, you're halfway through. 10 more.
Playing my guitar to my fingers and numb. I always try to let my spirit fly, fly away. That's the only way to get that high.
Last 3, 2, 1 and done. And you have moved daily in your functional strength workout. Well done, folks. Really good. Okay, remember what I said. This didn't include biceps and triceps, right? So this was more thinking functional movement patterns, push, pull, little upper, lower. I suggest you hit something with arms tomorrow if you want to sort of round out your week. All right, join for a stretch if you can, and smash the like button if you enjoyed this workout. Nice work, everyone. Let's start with a pigeon here and stretch things out a bit. Okay, I'm fatigued. That was good. Everything feels kind of worked. All of the major muscle groups, right? If you think about what the big 5 lifts are, it's the squat, deadlift, chest press, row, and overhead press. Switch sides. So those are your foundational big 5. Those are the ones we want to train a lot, frequently, and progressively overload if the target is to get stronger or build muscle. Now, they are also all of the muscles required in all of our activities of daily living, right? Push, pull, stand, squat, press. So that's nice that we had that opportunity to train them all today and add a little bit of overload as well. I definitely challenged all my muscles. Let's come to seated hamstring stretch right here. Yeah, everything feels nicely worked. So you could definitely add a 4th set to that first and the last block if you wanted. I just wanted to switch it up a little bit and do 3-4-3, but if you wanted to make this longer, next time, that's exactly what you could do. Just a little bit more time under tension on those specific muscles as well. And like I said, adding maybe an arm workout tomorrow would be a good idea. You could do like arm and maybe a little bit more abs. I think that would be a good combination for this week here. All right, bring the knee over and shoulders low. We're gonna just stretch that glute here for a second. Anyway, I am trying to maintain good functional form, making sure that I am able to do all of the things. One of the things I've noticed with myself, switch sides, is that my pecs are getting a little bit tight and my back is getting a little bit weak. Maybe not weak, but I just feel like I'm starting to round a bit more than I ever have before. So I want to make sure that I'm training back frequently. Let's sit cross-legged round through the back right here and stretching through the pecs. So a chest press lengthens through those pecs and then push. And the row is, of course, training that middle back muscle, which is so great. Hand up and over. The only thing that I'm missing in the home gym that I would like more of is a lat pull down for your back. And I know most people don't have a cable system in their house, reach up and over. I do have one here, so I could technically just go ahead and hit a bunch of those lat pull downs, but I generally don't train after I'm done training. Do you? I'm like too tired usually. Let's stretch the chest, drop those shoulders. I'm linking my hands behind my back there. But I thought this was a good workout. I liked the format and I like thinking about making sure that I'm able to move for many, many, many years to come. All right, everyone, thanks for joining. As always, go move daily in your wellness and nutrition, and we'll see you all in the next workout.